is going to be something just I'm going to mention very quickly, but I'm also going to mention how fucked up it is over in Cambodia. Now get this. They got this show. What kind of show is this? Because I didn't get to read this until you actually gave it to me.
I still don't fucking know what kind of show this is. It looks like some type of mixture of a variety show and a talk show almost.
Yeah. It's something like that. So they bring this girl on. I think the girl is what, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 or 14. Anyway, they bring this girl on. She's a singer from America. They say she hasn't seen her mother since she was 6. And she hadn't seen her mother. And the girl's name is Autumn. She said she hadn't seen her mother since moving to Cambodia. So they bring on this show and they said, all right, you know what? As a Mother's Day gift to you, we're going to bring your mother out. And the girl starts tearing up and she starts tearing up from joy. And this is all in Cambodian, I guess, but so you can't understand anything, but you can hear them talking about this and getting ready to introduce her, the mother, and you can hear the enthusiasm in their voice, even if you can't understand the language. Can I just say that this show looks like the lamest show in the world too?
It does.
Do you hear that music?
Even the band isn't enthusiastic about this fucking show.
The band sound like they just woke them up. And then they
fuck it.
They cut to these judges, and these judges are just sitting there. They don't even look amused. And they got one woman sitting there, one old woman. She ain't even clapping. She just sitting there. And so you look at this like, what kind of lame ass piece of shit show is this? Wow.
Yeah.
And now they got this woman who comes out. Oh, but upon closer inspection, it's not a woman. It's a fucking Cambodian comedian dressed up as a woman with a blonde wig on, who's coming out to this poor little girl who's already crying with happiness, thinking that she's finally going to see her mother, who she hadn't seen in years. And the girl, she's still smiling, but she does have a look on her face like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
She's like, come on now. Y'all are the adults.
Yeah, I mean, she handles it well, and she
does.
She even says, now this show, it was on something called MYTV. And they after there was a public outpouring of rage from this, and that was cruel. It was just downright cruel.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they issued a letter of apology. And the girl was cool about it. She says, I'm sure there was no harm intended, and I had fun on the show. The girl was nice about it.
Yeah.
She said,
I wouldn't have been.
No, I would have said, man, what the, fuck all y'all, man. I would have
fucked everybody in this room.
Shit, I would have set that room on fire, man. I would have, I would have punched that dude who came out.
Oh, yeah. I would have kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, you ain't no woman. Crack. She says, my dad was very proud of how I handled myself in the situation. He took me to a nice restaurant afterwards. He said, my dad thinks that my mom lives in Scottsdale, Arizona, but we don't know for sure. Yes.
How the fuck did this little girl get from? She's in America, right?
Yeah.
And did they fly her all the way to Cambodia just to do that, and her mother's in Scottsdale, Arizona? From
what I understand, they moved to Cambodia and I don't know. You sent me the story. I don't know. It sounds right here. They said that since moving to Cambodia.
Oh, she moved.
Yeah, she moved to Cambodia, and the show promised to reunite her with her mother. So I don't know why she moved to Cambodia. I don't know anything about this.
Probably an army brat or some shit.
Yeah, I just know it was a fucked up situation.
Yeah, that whole thing is fucked up. To a kid, dude.
To a kid.
A 13-year-old kid.
And she's still in good spirits. She's like, yeah, I miss her. And talking about her mom, yeah, I miss her and do want to meet her. And just
that's some emotional Hunger Games type shit.
Yeah, that's a mind fuck, man.
That is.
In the most cruel way.
It really is.
That shit would be cruel for an adult to do to another adult.
That's true.
Much less a 13. What kind of fucking sadistic country is this where they do kids like this in public on a game show? A talk show?
Fucked up show I've ever seen. The band doesn't give a fuck. They pull cruel jokes on children.
And that band kills me, man. I love that fucking. That band could give a fuck less. Okay. They're all playing different songs. I don't even get it. They got a jury up there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The audience.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah. The audience is like clapping half-assed. Like, is this their version of Access Television?
It seems like a pretty big production value if it is.
This is weird, man. That's all.
It is. It's definitely weird.
It's gone from being cruel, which it definitely is, and there's no excuse for it, but it's just kind of fascinatingly weird now.
It's bizarre.
Why her?
That's what I'm saying.
Why this joke?
It's so random, too, because you look at the show and what kind of show it appears to be anyways, and this shit just kind of comes out of nowhere. Like, what?
You know, I change it. It's kind of, it's gone from being cruel to like, I'm kind of interested now to know what goes on here. First I was like, fuck.
I want to know if is this a thing they do regularly or, I'm so intrigued by this. Because if this is something they do regularly, then it's kind of on that little girl, like you should have known better.
Like last week, did you like put on a 5-year-old kid and kill a puppy in front of him? I mean, the fuck?
It would surprise me if they did.
Yeah, what's this about? I got to know more about this show. If anybody out there knows,
it would be even more fucked up though if they've never done a prank like this and they just decide to do it to this one girl.
Yeah, who knows, man? I don't. Yeah. Never heard of this show. Don't know anything about it. And I mean, and in a way, I probably don't want to know because I like the mystery makes it seem like more interesting than what it probably really is.
Yeah.
You know, I like imagining how fucked up and weird it is right now. So maybe I don't want to dig too deep. But if somebody wants to let us know, please let us know. We found this on Yahoo. Again, the show is called MYTV Cambodia. The girl, her name is Autumn. So I'm sure if you type in those keywords, you'll find this video. But yeah, kind of fucked up. I had to look at the date time and make sure that this wasn't another story from like 2008 or something. So
no, I stayed off Facebook.
Yeah. Fuck off Facebook, boy. But hey, you know what? Stay the fuck on doubletoasted.com.